Ebola's front line is moving. The deadly fever has already claimed thousands of lives in West Africa. And now the Ebola virus has reached the United States and Europe. Wearing protective suits, these hospital staff in Madrid transferred one of their colleagues to another facility. The nurse is the first person in this outbreak to catch the fatal disease outside of West Africa. Her husband and 22 other people are under observation. She had been treating two missionaries, Miguel Pajares, who died in August, and Manuel Viejo, on the left here, who died 2 weeks ago. It sparked protests by hospital workers who say the protective suits they've been issued do not meet safety requirements for Ebola. This nurse says, "I was expecting this because this is not a game to be played in the way they've done it. It's a very worrying matter." And that's because in Africa, Ebola continues to decimate communities and has claimed 3,500 lives so far this year. The only British case so far is nurse Will Pooley, who'd been working in Sierra Leone. He's now recovered after being treated at this dedicated isolation unit at the Royal Free Hospital in London. The US is now considering screening passengers flying in from West Africa, but that is not going to happen here, not at the moment. Public health officials say it misses the point because Ebola's incubation period is up to 3 weeks. Is it inevitable Ebola gets to the UK at some point?
It's hard to say it's inevitable, but certainly, we've seen it has arrived in America in one case, so it is certainly not impossible that it comes to the UK. And we are very certainly working on the assumption that it might do, and therefore we have to have the plans in place to deal with that should it happen.
We've contained viruses before and we'll do it again. That's the official line, but as Ebola's front line continues to move, now is the time for vigilance. Simon Viger, 5 News.